Frozen 2's been out in cinemas, we thought we'd take a look at the future of the franchise and whether we'll get a third Frozen film. I'm Ian, and I'm about to spoil the ending of Frozen 2, so if you haven't seen it yet, look away now and go and watch our spoiler-free review instead. If you like what you see, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel below for more of our video content. Let's go!
Far away, as north as we can go, once stood an enchanted forest.
You've seen an enchanted forest?
Yes, it was a magical place, but something went wrong. Since then, no one can get in or out.
Still here? Great. Don't say we didn't warn you. The sequel sees Anna and Elsa head into the Enchanted Forest to discover the source of the mysterious voice that's been calling to Elsa, and also to stop the magical spirits from destroying Arendelle. Long story short, it was Anna and Elsa's grandfather that was responsible for the conflict breaking out, who created a dam in the forest that was presented as a present to the people of Nefoldia, but was actually designed to weaken them. While in the forest, Anna and Elsa discovered their parents were actually on their way to Ahtohallan to find the source of Elsa's magical powers when they discovered their parents' ship destroyed in the forest. They also discovered that their mother was Nefoldian and she actually saved their father during that initial conflict years ago.
Elsa, the past is not what it seems. You must find the truth. Go north, across the enchanted lands, and into the unknown.
Anna discovers that to save the forest and free its people, she has to break the dam that their grandfather set up many years ago. And it turns out that Anna does it just in time, because Elsa had been frozen in Ahtohallan while she's trying to find the source of the voice that was calling her, which turned out to be the memory of her mother. As a result, Elsa becomes the fifth spirit, the bridge between the magical world and the human world. And as we know, bridges have two sides, and Anna becomes the other one on the human side. The film ends with Elsa deciding to stay in the Enchanted Forest, and Anna becomes the new Queen of Arendelle, meaning that everyone can live happily ever after. Isn't that nice?
Head for the cliffs!
I'm gonna blow! I've got you! The kingdom is not safe.
It all feels like a natural conclusion to the story that was set up in Frozen, with Elsa finally accepting her magical powers and Anna finding her way in the world, and delivers on the promise of director Chris Buck that the two films together tell one complete story. When we spoke to director Jennifer Lee as well, she feels that this certainly could be the end.
At first this feels like what we set out to accomplish. It feels like the end, but the first one felt like the end when we did it. We don't know. I think it is right now. It feels like the end. Yeah.
What she says is certainly true. The first Frozen film didn't necessarily lend itself to a sequel. There weren't any remaining unanswered questions or mysteries to be solved, which makes what they did with Frozen 2 all the more impressive, because they managed to make it an organic continuation of the world without feeling like a needless cash-in sequel. However, given where Frozen 2 ends up, it feels like it would be harder to come up with a third film from this point. It feels like they'd have to manufacture some conflict that would bring Anna and Elsa back into a fight somewhere, and that could make it feel like a needless sequel rather than a necessary one. Of course, if Frozen 2 becomes a billion-dollar hit and goes everywhere like the first film did, we can't exactly rule out a third film at this stage. Maybe we're being naive, but this time around it felt like the creative team didn't come back until they knew they had a worthy story to tell. And that could be the case with a third film, and they'll discover something and surprise us, and we'll have another film in 6 years' time. But for now, it certainly feels like this is the end. We feel though that it's finally time to let it go.
Let it go, let it go.
Frozen 2 is out in cinemas now. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel below for more of our video content. Thanks, bye.